Okay, let's see what we have. So I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. And the middle card is the Strength card. Lovely. And then we have some left over to go towards the second part of the reading. So Capricorns, the Strength cards surround your entire reading. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But this card is, it's all about finding the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. So this tells me that you're going to work something out here. You're going to figure it out and you're going to be able to do it. So let's keep reading. I have the Star card up in your highest energy. This is a very spiritual healing card, right down to your bare bones. This is the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But these are the two strongest cards in your entire reading. So you're going to find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. You need to heal because this is the first card out, and maybe that's what you're finding, the strength and the courage to take time out to heal. But let me keep reading. I have the Page of Wands next to the Star and right above the Strength card. So the Page of Wands, this is about having something brewing from the bottom of your feet until it comes out your mouth. And it's about a fresh start and new beginning. So whatever it is that you need to say, you will find the strength and the courage to say it or declare it. This could be something that you're declaring to yourself too. Let me just keep reading. I actually think you've got something to say to a soulmate because it's right facing the Four of Wands. Very strong soulmate card. See the 11, union between two people. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of joy and celebration in this card. It can stand for marriage. So I feel like you're doing a lot of healing. You're finding the strength and the courage to come out and say something to your soulmate that you really do have love for, or they have love for you. Let me keep reading. I have the High Priestess under the Star and next to the Strength card. The High Priestess is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. See, the moon back here is enlightening, and it wants you to follow your heart, your head, your gut, and trust and believe in what you're feeling and thinking, because your intuitions are running very, very high. So this is where you're going to get a lot of your information. You have a lot of answers right within you if you just pay attention to what yourself is telling you. This is going to help you to heal, and it's going to help you to find the strength and courage to do what you need to do. I have the Six of Swords next to the Strength card and under the Four of Wands. Yes, it does look like, maybe, I think you want to slow this down a little bit, this relationship. I don't think you're done healing from maybe a previous relationship or something that might have happened in this one before. But it looks like you want to slow it down. This is not the slowest card in the tarot deck, but it's slow. It's about truth and clarity. Look, you're going to speak your mind. It is about truth and clarity. And the more swords that you pick up here, the further you can get away from these dark skies, dark waters towards the light. And I feel like, this boat is being pushed with a pole. So it does take some work and it takes some time. So I think maybe this is what we're talking about, is kind of putting the brakes on a relationship just a little bit so that you can finish healing from something that you really need to heal from in order for this to go all the way forward. I have the Three of Cups under the High Priestess. Well, that's a very happy, joyful, loving reunion card. Two cups of love being poured into one. Beautiful, beautiful card. And it's under the High Priestess. So, there's love, okay? And you need to embrace that, and I think you are embracing that. I think you do have love for someone. I think this is a reconnection that you have love for, but you just kind of want to slow it down. I think it feels like it's heading towards a commitment. I got the Ace of Pentacles right next to the Three of Cups and under the Strength card. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is an offer, a big offer of commitment, security, stability. So I feel like you want to, I feel like you feel that you're just going too fast forward in a relationship here where there is a lot of love. So follow your instincts, follow your intuition here, and do speak up if you need to. If you need to finish healing, I just don't see a real problem with it. You are healing here. You've been disappointed in love. Maybe not this relationship. It might have been a previous one, because I had the Five of Cups next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Six of Swords. Now, this can be an old energy or a newer one, But there's two full cups of hope right above this person. So what this card is, I call it the card of hope in love, because I think you're still healing from love. I think it went wrong. This could be way in the past. This could be with the same person that you're still in a relationship with. But it just feels like you need to be certain. You just need to breathe, and you need to move forward at a slower pace. Let's see what the other cards have to say here. Okay, so I have the Justice card. And the Justice card is right next to the Four of Wands. I feel like you're like trying to stay balanced. See the scales? You have your sword hanging down in front of you for self-justice. It's also about protection. You have your blindfold on. It's like, I don't think you really want, like I said before, to move quickly in this relationship. I think you need to move forward in a way that you can stay balanced. I have the Knight of Pentacles next to the Justice card. This is the slowest moving card in the deck right here. So, I'm trying to decide if it's you that wants to really slow it down this far. You might want to. I really feel like this is you that has the pentacle, and it's a big one, and you can share it when you decide to, but I just don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. I think that you want to stay single for a while. I have the Nine of Pentacles next to the Knight of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So Capricorn. But you're very self-assured. You're very grounded. You're very solid. You're very stable. You have, worked really hard to get to where you are today. And I just think you want to be very careful in moving forward before you start handing out your pentacles. So I feel like this relationship is moving too fast for you, and you really want to slow it down. I have the Wheel under the Justice card and next to the Six of Swords. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the universe. That when they're involved, it's always for your better. You can feel the pushing, the pulling, the whispering in your ear as to what you should be doing and how things should be progressing. So I feel like this wheel is turning slower, and it's trying to help you slow it down a bit. I feel like you should be together with this person if they can be patient enough to slow this relationship down just a little bit. I have the Three of Swords next to the wheel and under the Knight of Pentacles. You're still recovering from a heartache. Now, like I say, this could be a previous marriage. This could be just something that you can't forget about, or it can be from this prior soulmate. Could have been a third party. I don't see any other evidence of the third party. But you had a heartbreak, and you are healing from it. You're not ready for taking off in a relationship. You really need to kind of just let it work out naturally and easily, slowly, in order to move forward in it. Under the Nine of Pentacles and next to the Three of Swords, I have the Two of Wands. You need time to contemplate this. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You're looking out over the world. There's the world right there. And you need time to really think and daydream about where this relationship is going. So this is what you need, in order to finish your healing. You're not done healing. You're wondering why you feel this way. You're not done healing. So you know it if you think about it, okay? Because you do have the High Priestess here. You know a lot of things when you have the High Priestess in your reading like this. And right next to the Strength card. So you are going to find the strength and courage to pay attention to what you're feeling and what you need. And you're going to speak up about it. But next to this Five of Cups where you were so disappointed in love, I think that you thought that this might have been a marriage that failed, or it might have been just a committed relationship that had failed before, and you just don't want to go through that again. So you really need to finish this healing. This reunion, though, with this person is beautiful. It is happy and joyful, and you want it to stay that way. I have the Ace of Cups under the wheel and next to the Five of Cups. You have a huge cup of love still in your heart, and you are more than willing to share it with the right person. It's just that it's like, don't push me too fast. It's like, don't push so fast, because, if you want that cup of love, you need time to contemplate this relationship. I have the Tower next to the Ace of Cups and under the Three of Swords. You've lost your cup before. You had love for someone before, and it blew up. So this is really what you're still healing from. I don't think it was the same person. I think this person came in afterwards as a reunion, someone you've known before in your life. Doesn't mean you were lovers, you just knew them. And I think this Tower moment is still fresh in your heart, and it's just very difficult to get past. I have the Six of Cups next to the Tower and under the Two of Wands. Yes, this is a young relationship that's coming in now. This is a soulmate, like we know. Very sweet, actually. And look at all those cups. And I think that you might have known each other as children or college years or before. I think you just kind of want to keep it at the getting to know each other stage for a while. That's how I feel. And you're going to speak up about it. I think you will be moving forward with them at a slower pace. And that's what you really need. And if they really care about you, it's not going to be that big a deal. So let's take out a Guardian Angel and Spirit Guide card. It may or may not have to do with this reading. One more little shuffle here. Let's pull out your card, Capricorn. All right. Glasses on. Here we go. Right there. It's card number 2. It says, go within. So I'm going to read it to you. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So there might not be. Maybe you're overthinking this, But it looks like you will be slowing it down. So this may not happen right away. But like I said, you're still healing from past relationships.